Welcome, welcome, welcome to my wonderful, loving Geminis. How you guys doing? Welcome to day two. Day two. Let's do this. Where is the love? Are you feeling the love? Ooh, let's get down to love with our love oracle. Ooh, day two of our love fest. Come on, Geminis. What's in store today? Spirits, talk to Gemini and let them know the reason why. Love is a many splendid thing. Love will take you to different levels, put you in modes you didn't even know existed. Love will make you giddy. Love will make you laugh. Love will make you cry. But with the spirits, we're going to find out the reason why. Let's hear what's going on with our new oracle cards. This one is going down with our new oracle cards. Woo, talk to us. What is the message? Getting some good messages today. I'm like, what? We talk through things. You know what I love about this so much is because you get to have conversations. Sometimes there's not the general question. Sometimes there's little intricate things that you was like, say if you was thinking about something last week and you were just like, if this person is doing this, what's this about? And you thought about it. And then here it is, all of a sudden, you get an answer to that question. You probably didn't even share it with anybody, just something that you thought of yourself. Because relationships take a lot of work. And for you to invest in a relationship, you got to be serious. Don't do no fly by night stuff. It's such a waste of time and energy. You have to be invested in a relationship, Gemini. It's either you want to be in it or you don't. Because a lot of times people's true colors end up surfacing and you get to see if this is somebody real or somebody fake. And you got to make the decision. Life is crazy. You go through so many ups and downs and trying to figure stuff out. You got to be on your toes and pay attention to everything if you want to continue with a happy relationship. I say like this, if you got to search through somebody's wallet or see where they hid stuff and everything, what does that say? I'm just saying. I see a lot of people doing stuff all in the name of love, labeling it love when it's something else. Spirits, here we go. Change. What was the first card that fell out? Surrender. Ooh. Crossroads. Intuition. Ooh wee. You know, when you think about this, think about it. Surrender. Letting go. Release. Give up. Patience. Don't be so tense and make things so intense that you can't enjoy the relationship itself. You can't relax into it because you always on guard. Gemini, it's like you just waiting for the next shoe to drop. You can't believe it's as good as it is. And you're scared to grab onto it and hold it for dear life because you don't want to lose it. If something is for you, it's for you. If somebody has to make a decision between you and somebody else, be who you are because it's going to come out anyway in the relationship. So if you're pretending to be somebody that you're not, just to please somebody that you want or competing for, when that person gets with you, it could happen overnight. You forget. You think the competition is done and everything is over, and you start showing your true colors, which you were trying to camouflage and hide. It's going to be revealed regardless. So be your best self, authentic self in a relationship. Surrender yourself. Be the true you. I mean, if you take a deep breath right now, Gemini, you know I love to practice breathing. Oh my goodness. Inhale, exhale. Whew. You don't know how freeing that is when you just release and you stop trying to stay on top of this and stay on top of that. Just really relaxing and being who you are and relishing in who you are. I mean, think about it. Just don't think about anything else. Just breathe and relax and release any obstacles, any trouble that's on your path. Just breathe it away. Because you get high anxiety, Geminis. You feel every pulling and tugging. You're intuitive like that. You know, people may say you're spiritually inclined. You know, you sense certain things and you feel it in your body. And when you're in love and you wanted to be with someone, you don't ever really relax. Because of past experiences, you tend to hold on to things that you have carried with you and not buried. So that's always at the tip of your tongue. It's always on your mind, even though you will never want to really admit it. Surrender yourself and relax. Just relax. Just relax. Let this love take you where it wants to go. And just pay attention. And if you're feeling tugs that you don't like, and your intuition is telling you to stop or halt or pause, do that. Because that means that you have control of who you are. You have control of your life. And you don't need anyone to validate who you are. So when you surrender yourself, you know your restrictions and your boundaries. But you also know that you need to practice your breathing so you could relax your muscles. Because you're intense. You're an overthinker. Change. Regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, and different cycles. Change is evident. There's some things that you have to change about yourself to continue in a relationship, as well as there's compromise on the other end. But change is something that we all have to adapt to. I used to remember when people was like, you had them big, huge computers, and people used to say, oh, I'm not interested in learning the computer. I'm not going to learn on that computer. And now it's like so many different sizes, styles, keyboard, not keyboard, Wi-Fi only. You know, it's so many things that go through all the techniques that people don't even realize that they're learning so many different new things. Change is evident. Life is forever evolving. So change is going to happen. I mean, I remember when there used to be phone booths on every corner. And some kids don't even know what a phone booth is. And we lived through that change. We know we're going through these changes. So accept the fact that there is no perfect relationship. But in order for you to grow in a relationship, there are times that you will have to readjust. You will have to compromise. You'll have to work through things, discuss it, communicate, so that you all could continue growing together. Be able to receive change for growth possibilities so you can adapt. Crossroads, choice, multiple options, turning point, indecisive. Now, Geminis, you're usually indecisive because you like to keep the peace at times too. You know, sometimes you're indecisive and it could frustrate people. But there are times when you're there at the crossroads with so many options and opportunities and different choices to make that it becomes overwhelming. And in love, you have to know what you can live with and what's a problem for you. And I think a lot of times people hold on with the hopes that everything will just work itself out and they don't have to talk about it. But you do have to communicate. You do have to talk about it. You on that path. And I think at this point, you're learning more about yourself. You're in this realm right now where you're overthinking everything. It's a new year. You want to do better than you did last year. And you know when you know, you know. That's when you can apply change. That's when you surrender yourself and say, you know what, I can control certain things and certain things I can't. And I have to release that. I have to pray to my source about it. I have to figure it out. I have to think about it. I have to envision it because I want love. And what I'm seeing, what I'm wanting, what I'm desiring may all be conflicted. But if I follow my intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, your sixth sense, and you know, Geminis, you have a sixth sense. When you listen to your internal voice and it's telling you to beware, be awake, pay attention, you sense those things. When somebody new walks into your life and you really vibing with them, you looking at everything and you start fantasizing about the possibilities. You're working on manifesting the relationship becoming deeper than what it is. But sometimes when people are not on the same page with you and your intuition is opening up and sharing with you that there needs to be a conversation, this person may not be the one that you're looking for. But ask the questions that's needed to make a decision. And because sometimes you've had so much fun with this person, you can't imagine you all not working together. But you see, what people have to realize is if you force yourself in a relationship and you restrict yourself and you're not surrendering your truth and being open and honest and communicating, eventually down the line it's going to be revealed because you have two personalities, Gemini. You will flip the script if you thought that this person was the one for you and you find out that they're not. It hurts. You look at the time wasted. You start overthinking and wondering, what did you do wrong? What did you not see? What question did you not ask, even though you weren't really communicating on that level and you were sensing these things, but you didn't listen to your intuition. It's your gut feeling. It's like your psychic reaching out to you and telling you, you are not wrong about how you are feeling right now. But all in the namesake of having a relationship, you buried some of those things, you suppressed it. When you head into a new relationship, whether you're in it now or hopes for the future, you need to be able to surrender who you are and be your authentic self. You need to apply change where necessary. If it's minor things, you don't want anybody that's trying to remold you and you doing the same to them. You want a relationship where we're generating together. It's like growth opportunity. I always tell people it's like the metamorphosis. You're changing. Like, say if you're a person that yells all the time and this person says, babe, please, let's talk to one another. Let's stop yelling. That's not cool. It's not working for me. You might be mad at the time, but then when you think about it in your quiet time, you realize, why am I yelling? Why can't I communicate better with this person? Even if I get upset about something they say, yelling is not going to resolve the issue. Being able to communicate with one another and still be in love, still fall in love, still be part of love is a big deal. So Gemini, what I'm saying to you is, when you learn how to communicate effectively with your partner, your relationship can go a long way. A long way. But people don't realize how important it is to communicate. And you want to communicate. And if it's somebody that's shut down or not working with you, it's frustrating to you because it's like, let's resolve it. You know, you even say to yourself, well, yell at me or something. Let me know that you care. You know, you just have to be able to work through things. And if somebody is not willing to hear you out and say, you know what? Let's work to improve this. Let's work to improve that. And if they're sharing with you and you're not willing to hear them out, what does that say about you? It's either you want this relationship to work or you don't. And people have to put the time and the work and the effort in to make things grow to where they need it to be. Talking is great. Oh, me and my woman, me and my man, we doing this, we doing that and stuff. And then y'all go home and everybody's in different rooms with different electronics, not talking to anybody. That leaves room for other things to seep in the mix. Other personalities, other communicators. You have to learn off your person. Pay attention to the signs, the vibe. Name one thing that your partner does that irks the crap out of you. Name one thing that your partner does that puts a smile on your face. Let there be a balance. And then deal with it. Can you live with these things on the cons list? Are there more pros? Work through it and follow your intuition. Gemini, you got this. All you need to do is practice and utilize the resources that you have at your disposal. Communicate effectively and make the right choice in your mind, in your being, in your existence. Who meshes with you? Who connects with you? Your intuition. Follow your gut feeling, your sixth sense. Be willing to change and grow. Release and be your authentic self so that you can love. These messages come to you for a reason because sometimes you don't know how to do something. You want to do something, but you don't know how to approach it. You don't know how to communicate with it. What I'm saying to you is be honest. Don't try to camouflage. Be tactful, but speak your truth. This person cares about you because the energy is love. This is day 2 of our love readings for us to gain clarity in ourselves and the person that we're looking for and the person that we're with, or the person that we're with. So stay true. Listen to the messages. Garnetqueentarot here, loving on our Geminis. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for staying tuned. You are appreciated. Believe that. I'm enjoying this journey with you on our Love Fest, where we just ask ourselves questions. It doesn't have to be all serious, but there's some deep moments that come of things that we may have been thinking about but haven't spoken out loud. When you have time, listen, relax, and think about everything. The Geminis, you guys are overthinkers. You're going to think things all the way through for every angle. And make sure you know what it is you really want and what you would settle for and what you say I'm not doing. Because it would save so much time and energy. Not every relationship is meant to be had. But do know relationships take work for it to work, for you to be able to maintain it. And when you guys come together, let it be fireworks. Fireworks! Boom! Boom! Woo! Till we talk again. Day 3 is coming soon. Surrender, change. You're at a crossroads because you're trying to make a decision. And follow your intuition because your intuition will answer questions that you truly have on your mind. Take care. Talk soon. Till we meet again, and Happy New Year again.